In this video, I'll show how to go over some general settings for your site. So if we click the Hallen Len and the general settings, brings us to a page where we can adjust these settings. Up at the top here, we have a few different menus: general, home, blog, portfolio, contact, and a custom. So under general, we can add a pattern to the background. So there's a few different ones that are predefined that you can select. The feed address, and this is the preferred RSS URL, which should be left the default. And this is the phone number that appears in the top of the page. This is if you want a search box instead of the phone number. This is your main navigation, which is set to our main menu too. And the depth is how many child menus will appear. So setting it to 0 means there's an unlimited. If we want the light box to activate when a portfolio post is clicked, we have the image quality of uploaded images. 100% is not compressed, so if you're compressing your images in Photoshop or any image editing, you want to keep this at 100. And we have auto thumbnail, which will generate thumbnails automatically for you. Archive page view is either compact or full, and the compact is like a search page, a full is like a blog page. Update notification, this will update you when there is a new version of this theme. You can add a custom tracking code here from Google Analytics or other tracking software. And site keywords and site description is for SEO, so you can add keywords for your site and a description. And if you make any changes, make sure you click Save Changes. And so now we go back up to the Home tab. And we got widget areas, which is 0, which we currently don't have any widgets on the home page. The blog area is also 0, since we have no blog posts on the front page. Latest work area, which is set to 1, so we have our latest works. Client area is set to 2, which goes under the latest works. And additional content area, which is not shown on the front page, we leave that to 0. And we got latest works here. How many latest works shall we show? And currently it's at 8. Display works from all categories. You can change this to any of the categories that you would like, or all categories if you want all of them to show up. Display posts from all categories or any of the categories. And this is on the front page. Currently our blog area is set to 0, so it won't show. So this will not do nothing unless we show them on the front page by changing this. And we have our clients, which is our client list on the front page. And this is the category that we are using, current and past clients. So any of those links with the category current and past clients will show up on the front page. And we have an additional content on the front page, which is our privacy policy page. And below that, we have display slider, which is our front page slideshow, which is currently set to yes and showing. Number of posts to show in the blog area. It's set to 3, but this will not show anything since we don't have the blog area on our front page. And display pagination, which will not show up as well since the blog area is not on our front page. And make sure you click Save Changes if you change any of the items. And if we go back up to the top, go to the blog, what's the title of our blog page? It's currently set to blog. Do we not want to show any categories on the blog page? If you leave it blank, it'll show every category. And the index page display, do we want to show the excerpt or the whole post? So the excerpt will trim the post with a read more link, or the content will show the whole post. And then we can change the length of the excerpt. Currently it's set to 55. And then we have content auto split. Do we want to split it at a specific length? Currently it's set to no. Content split at 500. This is not going to do anything unless this is at yes. Do we want to display the thumbnail? Yes. Display tags? Yes. Display the author? Display the share to links? Yes or no. And display related and popular posts? Yes or no. It's currently set to yes. And if we change any of these, make sure you click Save Changes. And then we come up to the portfolio item. And the portfolio page title is currently set to portfolio. And then we have post orders. So we want them descending, or you can change them to ascending. And we want to order by date, title, ID, author. Currently it's set to date, so newest will show up on the front page. Filters order is ascending. These are the tags, or these are the categories you can filter by. And we want to order them by the ID. Posts per page, currently we have 16. And this will only show up if the portfolio page nation template is being used, which it is currently not. Do we want to display the share buttons? Yes or no. Currently it's at no. And save changes. And the contact menu, we don't need that. I'll show you how to change the form contact information. And if we go to the custom, we have the logo that we want to use. You just paste in the URL to change it. The header intro image, upload to the media and paste the URL here. Header intro link, do we want a link for this button? If not, just leave it empty. Then we have our footer logo, footer copyright, and the favicon, which is this little icon that shows up right next to the title. Currently there is not one, and if you have one, you can just upload it to the media library and paste the URL here. Alright, we have the main color, which is the main color of the text. Background colors, the color of the background. If you have a background image, you can put the image here, image URL here. Do you want to tile the image? Yes or no? And the heading font is currently set to Adroit Sans. If we click down here, we also have a few different options. If you have a custom Google font code, you can put it right here to use that. Then we have our 404 page, which is the Air page. Here's the title and the content. And we also have a spot for custom CSS. If you need any custom CSS, it's really easy to just insert it here and it'll put it on the page for you. And make sure you click Save Changes.